Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Death Stranding for probably the last time. I've sort of been trying to sort of vaguely keep up with how much content there probably is left in the game versus, you know, like how many sessions I've got left to stream it and all that stuff. Because it is that sort of fine line to walk between spoiling too much of the game, which obviously I don't want to do, but also, you know, like judging how much I've got left so I can sort of plan ahead for my schedule and all that stuff. And as far as I know, I should be able to get it done today. Like, unless things go spectacularly wrong, I should be able to get what's left today. It all depends on how much cutscene there is, because that's probably going to be quite a lot. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We are at the end. As far as I know, there's not a whole lot left to do. It's just a question of how long all the cutscenes going to take. Anyway, so yeah, I did all the necessary stuff faffing around in here before. Obviously, things are going bad because the chiral network's just not very good at the moment. One thing I did notice, if you come over here, if you look at the bottom, Lou's meter is only halfway effective. It's like he's lost half of his bar, and that's worrying, because that means he can only be half as effective, or effective for, you know, that amount of time. So I guess we'll sort of see how that goes and how we get on with that and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, so we have a here we go again. We've got one last delivery to make, I think. Hello. Hello, Mads.
You know what day it is today, baby? Today would be a very special day if your mommy had. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right? Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world. I promise. And then we can have a real party.
Hey.
Well, happy birthday.
You're probably going to set off the smoke detectors. Hey there, Kane.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
Okay. Right. Take on orders. Cryptobite. Less than 50% damage. Do not submerge. Ooh, that could be tricky. But I think I can pull that off. So yeah, we gotta go back along the map. Bit of a trek, but should be manageable, should be doable, I think. We should be alright. It's just going to have to go down and around. I don't actually know if you can squeeze through that bit there. Probably not worth trying because I've never done it, so I wouldn't know where I'm going. But yeah, we can go along that way. You can see all the sort of vein lines of all the different routes I've taken over the different trips I've done. But yeah, because we need to deliver these for Fragile.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Goody goody gumdrops. So what have I got? I got an anti-BT handgun, a blood bag. Got the crypto bites, and I got another blood bag. I still got my non-lethal. It's a bit damaged, but it's otherwise okay. Still got my bridge boots. Got a bunch of grenades, stun bomb. Okay. Need to sort some stuff out. Okay, so let's... I know I can't fabricate equipment, and I think that's because the chiral network is dying. I think that means I can't fabricate shit. So that's not good. As it happens, I do have a lot of stuff in storage. Lucky. Okay, so what I want to do, put you in private locker. Yes. Put you in private locker. Put you in private locker. Okay. Non-lethal rifle level 3, right. So we've got you in private locker for now, because I can't recycle anything at the moment. Alright. Put you in utility pouch. Okay, so that's 4 sets of bags in utility pouch. 4 automatic grenades. Right, what we're going to need, from what I understand, is guns. Lots of guns. Oh, and I might need some container respray too. Okay, here we go. Yes. Oh, a grenade launcher. I'm glad I stashed one of those away. Okay, so we'll take a grenade launcher. Because why the hell not? We'll take another assault rifle as a backup. Shouldn't need bridge boots. What kind of skeleton am I wearing right now? The all-terrain one. Should be alright with that. Hopefully. We got grenades, climbing anchors. I could take a ladder. Do I need a ladder? I shouldn't, but then I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Got 2 rifles, a grenade launcher. I could take a handgun as a spare. Where did that end up? Anti-BT handgun. Who decided to put that on there? Hang on a second. Alright, let me sort this out myself, because what I want to do is grenade launcher, non-lethal assault rifle. Alright, put you there for now. That's fine. We then want to move put you on top. Excellent. It's a little underbalanced. It's not like great, but the higher up I make it, the better, because I am going to have to cross a few lakes and rivers. Tell you what, you know what? Because I've got it, I'm going to take that other handgun. Apparently I've also got another... You know what? Screw it. That's... no. Nope, also no. God damn it. The Auto Arranger is good for some things, but not for others. That's the problem with it. So hang on a second. Sorry this is taking a bit of time, but I want to make sure I'm getting this absolutely right. Drop. Carry on back. Carry on back. There we go. That's what we want. That'll do it. So that's up nice and high. Should be fine.
Have a pleasant journey.
So yeah, we should be in Port Knot. And we are. Even though it's raining a lot. Yep, that's more or less what I expected. Yep, that's the whole map is just raining right now. Goody goody gumdrops.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for
I've noticed.
As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed.
Oh.
The good news is we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the Capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, Cairo printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
That might be a bit tricky for me, seeing as, you know, I don't have any fellow porters. Oh, one thing I did forget to bring. I didn't bring any repair spray. We should be alright. I can get down to the distro center easily enough, I hope. Should be some spare there. Glad you didn't build all those roads. Now, there weren't any roads in this section. That's the, oh god. Hold that thought. Should be quiet enough. Okay, yeah, there weren't any roads in this area. I had a few bridges and a few recharging stations, but yeah, in terms of like actual transport, there wasn't a lot here because, well, there just wasn't a lot to do. Like, but when I was actually going through this area, like for the story, all there really was, you know, you didn't have all that much equipment. You had your basic trike. You had the generators, you had your bridges, but you didn't have... there are no roads to build in this area, and there are no... you know, I didn't have zip lines at that point. You know, I only came back here a couple of times after the fact, just sort of in my own time, just to check up on a few things. It was mostly... one of the things I did do, actually, and I will show you this real quick, is you will notice there's a guy here called Musician. I've never been to his place. I've never found anything for him. But what it was, I noticed that there was like this gap here, like in the sector bit. Oh, that's all blinking. Because obviously there's that one there, which is Luden's fan. And you got the 4 main ones. But I noticed there was a gap there. And I figured, oh, there's probably like a person hiding in there. So I went back to mark him on the map. Such as it is. So, you know, it is what it is. Ooh, lovely Aurora. Hopefully we can stop this soon. Because, you forgot which map we were on. Oh, yeah, this is the first map, not the second map. I was actually talking to a friend of mine last night, because he's like already completed this. He got it when it, like, first hit PC, rather than me who sort of waited. Or did he have it on... did he have it on PlayStation? I don't actually know which version he had, actually, off the top of my head. But, I was talking to him last night because he's completed it. And I was sort of asking, you know, what do you think of the game? Did you like it? And he did enjoy it, and you know that's all well and good and fine. And you know, I was sort of asking him about sort of various parts of it. Like, did he get stuck with the bit where you have to cross the tar belt and didn't know how to get across it? And he apparently did. He stumbled across the answer by accident. Because he was like, he figured, oh, you have to go to the end of the peninsula and something will happen, and you just got caught by, because there's a lot of BTs in that area. It's quite heavy of the BTs. Oh, really? Okay. Wasn't expecting BTs up here, but oh, here we go. Alright, then we can put the music back on now. And oh, hello. It's those jellyfish things. Right. Well, that being the case, I'm actually glad I brought the handgun there. Did you actually split? You git. Didn't know you could do that. Damn it. Stop that. Oh, Christ. wrong button. Oh, nuts, really? Hang on a sec. Nope, they are all over the shop. Oh, this is problematic. Okay, well, I guess we can get rid of that. I was hoping that'd be a little better, but I guess not. Well, okay then, gun it is. I mean, maybe we can sneak through without getting seen. I don't know how good their area of detection is. Oh, that's even worse. These things are fucking tough. Kind of figured it, because the last ones I ran into were all just like... Oh, Christ. Oh, this is... I can't believe I'm pulling this off. Oh, really? Okay, that's fine. It was fine. Yeah, we're having great fun. Okay. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think they actively follow you. I think what it is when they sense the presence of a person, they sort of vaguely move in your direction, but also drop down to the floor. That would have been much better if I hadn't fallen over. Ooh, okay. This went surprisingly well. Woo! Made it. That's... No, not that. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Sure, I've got some spare guns in the other place. We'll swing in there. Because I think once they hit the ground, they can't move. Could be wrong about that, of course, but I think that's how their mechanic works. Okay. Hey! No, stop that. I think we're good. Nice! That actually went better than I expected. Also, that crate on my back is looking awful right now. What? Oh no. Where the fuck did he come from? Or more accurately, why? Is he actually going to be coming for me, or does he not know where I am yet? Where is he? Hang on a sec. Wait for it. Oh, hello. The old pulse. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. That's not good. Okay, this is not going as well as I hoped. Ah, no, he knocked me over again. That thing is not as stable as it looks. Whoa, I'm up in the air. Why am I up in the air? That's right, you can fuck off. I need to get on solid ground. God damn it. Hang on, let me sort out my map. Oh god. Yeah, you I can drop, offload. Yep, very good. Okay, that happened. Hopefully my shit isn't too damaged. Actually, what is... Oh, no, that's container damage. Okay, I was like, God, 71%, but no, that's container damage. The damage on the thing is only 11%. Okay, I am near the edge, but to get out of it, I have to go into the river. Come on, you git. Another thing I can get rid of. Okay. And upload. Very good. Alright. Come on, you git. Got him. Okay, that should get rid of the tar. There it goes. There's the tar. And hey, look, I got a whole bunch of chiral for it. Yay. Poof. That could have gone better, but frankly, it could have gone a hell of a lot worse. It's my own fault. I should have stayed on that first rock, but he was a bit too close to me. What was the... How are you doing? Oh, no, that's the wrong button. No, I do want to soothe him. Really, I do. Come on. I don't really have time for this, but... need to... get his baby level back up. We're okay. Get it up to the halfway point, I'll be happy. There we go. Very good. Woo! You know, I was not expecting that to be as problematic as it was. Oh, that container on my back is looking awful. I knew I should have picked up some container respray. I completely forgot. So I was focusing on the guns.
That's a big one.
Sure it is. Okay, what we really need to do... Where is it? Let's go this out. We need to get into that distribution center. That's like priority number 1 right now. If I can't get into there, then I'm kind of screwed. I also didn't think to bring any ladders with me. And I wasn't thinking about ladders because I was thinking, oh, that's right, I got bridges. But I don't have bridges. And... yeah, okay, we're alright. It's not that deep. And it's high enough. You see, that's why I wanted it high up on my back. So that if I did have to go through the water, that I'd be fine. Alright, let's get my arse in there nice and fast. That container cannot have a lot left. Okay, here we go. It's only blue. We're good. Whew, made it. Okay. Of course, that is just part 1. That was like 1/3 of the trip. God only knows what else they've got planned for me.
That was close.
Yeah, was a bit. Okay, it said the container is damaged, but the stuff inside should last a bit longer than that. What I really need right now is container respray.
All clear. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I was not expecting it to go down that fast. That is just like nuts. Okay. Fortunately, got a bunch of stuff in there too. So we still got the grenade. Oh, I forgot I had the grenade launcher. Oh well, too late now. 100% damage. Okay. Where's my container respray? Oh, there we go. All right, we got it. Game will briefly complain, but excellent. How did that work well enough? What are we on now? Oh, it's back up to 0% damage. Excellent. Okay, that's good. That worked really well. Okay. So we can drop off the 2 I've used, because obviously okay, bridge boots are doing okay. Energy levels could be better, it could be worse. Place that off. Place that off. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Massive grenades for them. Yep, because I used up a pack. Eerie spray attached to suit. There. Attached to suit. There, that's good. Ladders, PC, blood bag. Was it blood bag? Yes, it was blood bag. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we've got a grenade launcher. Non-lethal rifle, that's full. BT, that can go away because those things are shit. Got another non-lethal, those are both full, that's good. I could do with another. Did I have another grenade launcher here? I did. And I'll take another assault rifle, because why the hell not? So what have I actually got? I've got 2 grenade launchers, 3 assault rifles, container repair spray, ×2, bridge boots, bunch of grenades. Yeah, that'll do it. It's about as good as we're gonna get. And I can sort out my inventory. Yeah, there it goes. And offload, there we go, and then add it back on. Excellent. Whew. Okay, so we do. This is the thing. It's like, will the mule territory still try to tag me? Because if they do, then it might be better if I cross the river and go along on the other side. Although I do still have stun grenades. I suppose I could use those. Because it's a question of, like, do I nip into the way station or do I just try to cut straight around? But it's probably best if I stick on this side of the river until I need to, and then decide if I need to go into the way station.
Have a pleasant journey.
I guess we'll see what happens. Because I have no clue. I knew this trek was going to be full of BTs. I didn't think they were going to be springing bosses on me. I mean, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. This is equivalent of the final boss. Although I think there is also a final boss after all this. So I guess we'll just see what happens. Because normally this area's like just got normal BTs in it. But obviously at the moment all the rules are off. So I don't know what to expect. Because it's like, it's familiar territory. But it's also unknown situation within familiar territory. So... oh, no, we got something. Is it BTs? Is it just regular BTs? If it's just regular BTs, I can deal with that. Not just normal BTs, it's gold BTs. The red ones. Or is that just a color thing? Oh, that's a bit closer than I'd like. They are a little too goddamn eager. Apparently I got a light from a BT. That's... Don't think I've had that before, but okay. Actually, that's not true. I think I have had a light from a BT before. Okay. Okay, so the normal BTs are still in place, apparently. Oh, looks like they are still out and about. Okay. So the question is, do I just gun it and hope? I mean... Could just cross the river. They'll still tag me, but it'll take them up... Oh no, there is one over on this side too. I can deal with this. You know what? Bring it on. I've got... somewhere... stun grenades. You really want to come? You want to have a go? Well, trust me. I will completely ruin your day. See, look, there's only the one guy. Could just try to cancel out his ping, which I've never been able to do. Nope, that didn't work. Hi! Oh god, they've got bullets. They've got freaking guns. Here, have a... Where did you get that from? Alright, they upgraded since the last time I saw them. Well, okay then. That's fine. I knocked out the one I wanted to. Oh, actually, there's someone over there too. Hang on, where am I? Yeah, okay, we're good. Follow the road and we'll get there soon enough. Yeah, they ain't gonna follow me this far. Woo! It was a little more intense than I'd have liked, but worked that out okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, excellent. Right, so what we want, get out the container spray. Point backwards and spray. There it goes. Heal me. Ah, excellent. So, Still got full grenades. Stun bombs can go away. We shouldn't... I mean, here's the thing. Unless a new terrorist batch has come out between here or there, I shouldn't need anything like that. So, what have we got? Bridge boots. Mine are okay. Another grenade launcher. Always take that. Some more assault rifles, because of course. When did I have magic grenades level 2? Why do I have that? Stun bombs I don't need. Climbing anchors, container repair spray. Attached to suit. Shouldn't need ladders. PCC, we got the blood bags. So grenades, full blood bags, grenades, bridge boots, container repair spray, grenade launchers, assault rifles. I got a lot of guns just in case. So that works. Okay. I think we're good.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Last stretch. And they're probably going to throw more shit at me. So, you know, first we had the jellyfish. Then we had the tentacle monster with the gold face. Then we had some terrorists. I'm pretty sure those were terrorists, not mules. Either that or mules that seriously up their equipment game. And so now, there's probably going to be more BTs. Almost certainly. Kind of annoying that it destroyed all the bridges and stuff I'd made over here. But, it is what it is, I guess. Alright. I want to go up that way. And as over the rocks as I can. Shortcut it. Didn't bring a ladder with me, but I shouldn't need one. Wish me luck. I will say this is taking a little longer than I expected. Then again, everything in the game usually does, so hopefully we got enough time. Looks like that was the way I went up before. I think I can almost see it. Maybe I did put a ladder up there before. I don't know. Let's swing around. I'm gonna go too far. I'm gonna make it too hard. I am lugging a lot of stuff. Scooch me way around here. That'll do it. Here we go. Maybe not that way. Careful. Oh no, the sky's going red again. That's not a good sign. The reason why I'm thinking avoid this is that is almost certainly going to be a boss arena, isn't it? So I'm thinking maybe we should go around.
There we go.
The way out, personal items and a defensive rope. The way back, emergency alien snacks and full-on Rambo. Yeah, that's a Kojima game for you, I guess. Uh-oh.
What?
I was wondering the same thing. I don't think that's okay. In fact, I'm going to go so far as to say that it's distinctly not okay. I'm going to go as far as to say that's probably bad. You know, earthquakes, moaning coming from under the ground. General consensus would say that's a bad thing. Okay, what I'm gonna do before I go any further. Big thing. Ah, it's the Windfisher's evil cousin, I see. Uh-oh. What is this, Dark Souls? Well, fuck. Oh, defeat the BT, it says. Sure, that's easy. Why not? Alright, hang on. Can I? Thank you. Maybe launcher, please. Is that a quadruple rocket launcher? I might get that. Alright, let's stay on a building. Buildings tend to be safe. Okay. Where is it? Alright, BB. Actually, since I got it, let's... That was actually quite that was actually quite successful. We need to keep an eye out for another rocket launcher somewhere along the lines. There's one over there. Alright, where are you, you git? Stop disappearing. Have any idea how annoying that is? I've got things I need to do. Damn it. Hang on. We can drop that at least. Yeah. Grenade. See, that worked. Oh, why is it turned purple? I don't like that. Why is it turned purple? That implies it's planning something. What is it planning? I don't like it when things plan. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Do it. Do the thing. Okay, you know what? This isn't as hard as I was expecting. Oh, what happened? I stand corrected. Something happened. BB, I really don't have time for this. Come on, come on, come on. Stop it. There we go. There we go. Alright, thank you. Come on. Shit. All that bloody time and effort. Oh no, that's not good. That's people running for me. Get up on the thing. Yeah. All right, hang on. I need to grenade launcher. Better one, please. Hello. Sorry, BB. You're just gonna have to wait. Where are you? Come here, you bloody windfish. Oh, I think I got it. Whew. Hey. Huh, that went well. Reasonably. It seemed to manage to get me with one particular thing, but aside from that, I think I'm alright.
Yes, you did it, Zap! Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch! I thought it was all over.
Alright, hang on. Oh good, that didn't actually take as much damage as I thought. Alright, check on Little Lou. He's down in the red and that's not very good. Oh goody. I'm getting back into the orange at least temporarily. Should be fine. There we go, little guy. Woo! Well, that happened. That actually went a hell of a lot better than I was expecting it to. I'll be honest with you. Okay. I mean, giant flying whale thing, you kind of expect that to go a bit badly, but no, it was alright. Alright, let's grab the chirals. And then we'll finally get through. So much chiral, it's lovely. Excellent. Oh, don't start bloody singing now, you idiot. Now is not the time to be singing. That's fine, I'll just talk over it. Once I hit the, where am I going, actually? Or which one am I going to, I should say. Because, am I going to... No, I gotta go all the way down to there. That's actually kind of annoying. But let's do a bit of running, because I should be on the network now, so it shouldn't be draining me. So, yay for me, I guess. Actually, what I can do, maybe I could swap by the distribution center and drop off some of this shit. That might be an idea, because I kind of need the space, and I kind of need to be doing that. I can't... God, last time I had to go down there was right back at the start of the friggin' game. You remember that? That was so long ago now. Still, in and of itself, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You know, I will say, one of the things I'm going to be very unsure about, I guess, once this is all done, like, am I going to start the game again fresh, or am I going to keep playing from this? I'm tempted to just probably keep playing, but I'll probably start the game fresh again in like a couple of years or so, you know, once I've sort of got a little, you know, gotten past the initial sort of hurdle of, oh, this was this. Because it'd be interesting to play the game with all the stuff on, you know? Placing private lock. That'll do it. Good. Now we're a little more evenly distributed. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see, like, once I've done this, I'm probably going to keep playing it offline just by myself, just to enjoy the experience of, like, building the roads and all that stuff. It'll be a bit monotonous, but I kind of like that. Like, I think this is one of those games I could easily relax to. Because I've done a lot of relaxing just while playing it in my own time, you know, just in the bits between it when I'm not streaming. It is weird that, like, this is one of those games I've actually wanted to play when I'm not streaming it. And that's usually a very good sign, you know? Like, you know, because one of the things I really want to do is I want to spend time building, like, the roads in the second area. You know, make up some zip lines and stuff like that. You know, actually spend some time building some proper infrastructure. Because I've seen some decent guides online for, like... Because from what I understand, all the little orders you can do have like a hard mode on them. So you can do the order normally, or you can do it in like a hard mode where it gives you like a strict timer and all that stuff, which sounds really interesting. Like, I'm glad they put that in for like the completionists and stuff. Although I would understand why some people might not want to be that completionist about the whole thing. Anyway. I thought for a split second with the lightning going on. I thought, oh no, is something else going to happen? I don't think it is. Anyway, I have noticed it's gone 4 o'clock, so we'll just get up to the crossroad here. And I think that is a good place to pause it for now. So we made our journey. It took me a full hour. Like, I was hoping to do that in about 40 minutes. But no, apparently it took a bit longer than I expected. Everything always does. I always think, oh, I can do that in half an hour. 1 hour later, I finally pull it off, you know. So anyway, we'll leave it be for now. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be back in a minute. See you in a sec, guys. And we're back. All right. So let's see where this goes, because I have faintest idea. Been a while since we've been down here, I'll tell you. And hey, it was less than 50% damage, I'm pretty sure. So, yay for me, I guess.
You made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now.
Uh-oh.
But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And
I
with
keep
any
forgetting.
luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet.
I keep forgetting they're called cryptobiotes. I call them cryptobites, which I think is a much better name for them. Because you eat them, so they're cryptobites. Go call them cryobites or something like that. Whatever. So how'd I do? 20%? 20% damage. Thought it was only about 11. Hey! Oh, that is so close.
Sam.
You're back. It must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team? Die Hardman too?
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward, similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Nom nom.
Sam, you made it.
Hungry?
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to Fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary. But Amelie's beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole, a whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
He prefers being alone. He'll be fine.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package?
Notice there's 5 points to that with a web connecting into the middle one. It's like the 5 of them and Amelie in the middle. Although that doesn't include Higgs and the director, I guess. But
maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
'Cause it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. I started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Emily. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her! There!
Ooh, what now? Do we save her or do we kill her? Or do we even have a choice? Oh, that was easy.
Sam. There you are.
How do your heels not go into that sand? Uh-oh.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
This very much implies that Amelie's always been on the beach, even back when Sam was a kid. Because we know that they met on the beach when Sam was young. You know, oh god, you know, I never even thought of that. Like, you had those scenes where Sam was a kid, like a young child, and then you had, why is that blood red? Why is, yeah, sorry, why is the water blood red? That's weird. And Amelie was the same age. I always kind of figured that, oh, that's just because it's a dream or whatever, but, maybe not? The fuck? Is that supposed to be Earth? Are we on the moon? Is the beach really the moon? Is that what it's been the whole time? I mean, that would make sense, because, I mean, the start of the game had Kojima on the moon, but I don't see her anywhere. I will say that is one hell of a cool shot. I mean, look at that. That's so good. Okay, well, she's probably around there somewhere. Okay. Apparently he walked for about 5 seconds and then got tired, so that's a thing. That's probably scripted. Oh, no, okay, here we go.
bridges falling down, falling down, falling down, abandoned bridges falling down, my fair lady.
Oh, she's not wearing red.
The last stranding has already begun.
Oh no, that's not Amelie, that's Bridget.
Amelie?
I think they're actually played by the same person.
What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back. Sam, listen to me.
So are Bridget and Amelie the same person? Amelie is just like Bridget's soul on the beach or something?
I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Is that it? Is Amelie just like the soul of Bridget that's stuck on the beach? Is that what it is?
You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
Okay. I'm listening. So yeah, Amelie and Bridget are the same person. Like, one is the car, one is the ha, as they say it.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names.
Wait, did you skip the explanation?
What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Was getting shot one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A Big Bang.
Once there was an explosion.
So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
It doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices.
No. That's too simple.
You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare.
That's it.
You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
I have an idea. I like how the world is sort of dissolving in the background. Oh. No, don't shoot her. That's not going to do anything. I got an idea. Come here, you. I'm going to stop you. Oh, hug. That'll do it. I was actually just going to try to get in front of her and do something.
Always.
But no, that worked.
Like you were for me.
I was going to try to punch her. Shh. That's what I was going to try to do. Never mind. That didn't work out. I'll take the hug option.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
See, that would have been good.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future.
If they'd shown that cutscene earlier and actually had to force you to remember it, that might have worked.
To share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares or your dreams?
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
So she's basically like a force of nature. But conscious?
What an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
Notice the planet behind the background is on fire right now.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity.
We've got 100,000 years. There's plenty of time to develop space travel and fuck off somewhere else.
And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it.
That is fucking bright.
Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
Yeah. That's weird, seeing him look grey like that.
A gun won't
help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Can't bring the gun out in any way. Nope, that's not that. What now? Oh. Norman Reedus. Yep, that's who we're playing as. Wait, that it? No. No. No, there's still too many loose threads left. This is one of them fakey endings, isn't it? I got a Troy Baker. Woo! Wait, you can actually jump in the air? Never tried that before. What the fuck? You know, I wouldn't call it a special appearance by Guillermo del Toro. He was practically a main character. In fact, he was a main character. Alright, I think the game's expecting something from me and I'm not sure what. I can't double jump anymore. Do I have to go into the water? Last time I tried that, it didn't end well for me. Woo! I had no idea you could double jump in this game. He really is Mario! And stopped again.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
Oh good, we are going to get the exposition.
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time.
Hey, doesn't happen.
Those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
And she's gone. Okay, well, you couldn't have just given me the exposition back in the last cutscene. No, you had to do it here and be all cinematic about it. Yeah, okay, whatever. Doesn't happen. That joke is so bad, I'm not even going to say it here on the stream. You can... No, that can get lost to the obscurity of time. Can I just sit? No. Apparently not. You like bad jokes? Yeah, time and a place, man. Time and a place. Here we go again.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this.
Called it.
Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Goody. Well, I guess we'll just sort of run around and wait until like the next little cutscene goes in. I mean, what I guess the reason why they didn't put this in the last cutscene was probably would have made the cutscene too long. So I guess they're splitting it up into like bits and segments with little gameplay bits between each one, I guess. Good a reason as any, I suppose. Woo. On the plus side, no copyrighted music. That's true. I'm glad about that. Woo. God, how much more of this have I got? Because I'll be honest with you, this is kind of boring. Yeah, you see, that's what happens if you go too far away. And the game was all like, no, I need to put you back. Thank you. Okay, here we go.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me, and you did. You helped us complete the network, helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough.
Life finds a way.
Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
So can I get the hell out of here now, or have you got more stuff to spiel? See you, Doesn't Awesome. Thanks for dropping by. Nope, we're still going. Oh, goody. One of the things I sort of mentioned during the cutscene I didn't really have time to talk about was that cutscene of Amelie talking to young Sam where she's all like, remember at some point you're gonna have to stop me, you need to find a way, like another way, because I'll probably forget but you can remember. Like, if that cutscene had actually been shown earlier and we literally as players had to remember, that might have been kind of cool. But the fact that that cutscene was literally just sort of shoehorned in to say, oh yeah, once upon a time she said that, but you had to work it out without any sort of hints or anything like that. And I mean, I worked out the right answer because I was being stupid. Which, you know, it's about average for me, really. But, yeah, it's, I don't know. Oh, here we go. I know by their nature endings are momentum killers, but good grief. Yeah, this is just, like, boring now. It's like, if there was something actually happening, like if I had to do something rather than just running around and watching fake credits roll.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
You know, I think my theory about Sam being the BB who has the visions is starting to come into clear focus here.
You want to go home? Let's go home.
I mean, if Amelie...
I wanted to set you free from death once and for all.
found Sam on the beach, that would explain why Bridget set him free. Sort of adopted him as a son.
I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you.
Is that why he's a repatriate? Or is that why his blood is good against BTs?
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
So you're not exactly telling me anything I wasn't able to work out myself. Oh, and here we go. What's that noise? Ah, it's a song. Joy of Joys. I think it's a song. Sounds like a song. Could just be music. If it's just music, then fine. I can accept just music. It's weird that it's just like clicking noises. Oh, there we go. It does have lyrics. How about that? We talking over those, so that's good fun and oh so wonderful. Is there a way I can speed this up? Because honestly, this has dragged itself on way too fucking long for me. It's just, yeah. Honestly, you didn't really... I mean, here's the thing. I guess you needed a lot of exposition to explain things, and I suppose a few things have now been made a bit clearer, but you really didn't need, like, this much exposition. Like, there are ways to condense it. Like, show, don't tell, especially in a fucking video game, for crying out loud. It's... I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's kind of... it could be... I don't know. It could be easier or better done, I guess. Because this is kind of just like info dumping, you know? It's that thing where we're literally just going to explain absolutely everything that the game hasn't been able to explain during its other cutscenes right here at the end. And it's just like, boom! Information! Absorb it! Understand it! And that's it. And it's like, I understand it, I get it, but at the same time, it is a thing of, well, you couldn't have sprinkled some of this throughout the game. And it's slow info. Yeah, exactly, it's like really badly paced info dumping too. Because it is a thing of where it's all just like, you know, just like, you know, here's a short little 3-minute exposition scene and then 5 minutes of running around. It's just like, no, just, if you're gonna info dump, give us it in one big thing. Don't segment it out to try to make it seem like, oh look, we've still got gameplay for you. Because it doesn't work. It really doesn't work, and it kind of gets really boring and really slow and really fucking annoying and I'm mostly just making noise to cover over the sound in the background at this exact moment, but we'll be fine, I'm sure. I don't even think, can I even... No, I can get to the system if needs be. But yeah, I don't think I can skip this. Okay, okay, that's getting a bit loud. I'm turning it down now. Okay. Thank you very much, game. You're really ruining my day. That's better. God, why'd you keep getting louder? Like, it started off quite nice, quite slow, quite quiet, and then it was just like, hello, I'm being loud now. Oh, God almighty. Really wish there was a faster way to do this, but I don't think there is. I think we've literally just got to wait for the credits to roll. That's fun, I guess. You know what? I'm just going to run in a direction and we'll see where we get to. So, yeah. I guess that's just what the game is. It's Hideo Kojima. He likes to be cinematic with it for some reason. Haven't quite worked out why yet, but apparently that's what he does. He really just wants to make movies. But he also wants to make interactive movies, so, you know. That's where we end up with. It just kind of made me wonder, like, what Hideo Kojima's next, like, project is going to be. Because he's sort of vaguely hinted that he might do a horror game. But, I don't know if, like, Kojima would be, like, subtle enough to do horror, because a lot of horror relies in not telling the player anything and not explaining anything to them. Like, fear of the unknown is the greatest fear, and I think I don't know if Kojima is capable of that, because he loves his long cutscenes and he loves his info dumps and he loves his explanations. I don't know if like he would be capable of that. I mean, he might. I know a lot of people said, oh, Kojima, you should buy the Silent Hill franchise and give us that Silent Hills game you never gave us. I mean, maybe he could try that, I guess. But I don't know. Firstly, I somehow doubt Konami would ever, like, sell any of their products because they're too busy turning them into freaking gambling machines right now. But just in general, I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, I think we're okay now. It's certainly gotten quieter. It's still going on a little bit in the background, but it's nothing serious. So, yeah, I don't know. It's, it'll be interesting to see what his next one is. I mean, I'll certainly be curious about it. Because I like, went into Death Stranding not really knowing or expecting anything. Fucking finally. And all told, I have enjoyed my time with it. You know, I don't think it's...
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Was I just supposed to shoot myself? Because after all that cutscening and whatnot... I'm almost tempted to. Oh, goody.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
Right. Oh, hang on. Oh! The 5 guys? Oh, is that what the 5 represent? It represents the 5 of them. I called that, didn't I, with the Dreamcatcher thing? Oh, it's got the 5 points. I kind of called it. Because one theory is that the 5 of them represent the 5 previous extinction events.
You're still connected.
But yeah, I think the 5 of them actually represent the 5 characters in the real world. You know, Lochner, Fragile, Deadman, Die Hardman, and Hartman. I think that's who they represent. It's like these are the 5 people that you are connected to.
Gotcha.
Oh, goody. Woo. Guess we're going this way then. And down the throat. Great. Oh, okay, we're going that way then. Hooray! I should bloody well hope so. Okay. Sweet. Okay. This is fun. Hello? Game. Oh, something's going on. Am I supposed to be in it? Did you not... Have you not loaded properly? Game. What are you doing? Don't go crashing out on me now. I can't even freaking press start. I thought it was like gonna load up a cutscene or something, but no, it just dropped me here. The fuck? It's not doing anything. Nope, nothing's working. Great, I think it's crashed. God damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Same thing happened to you? Oh, did it? Great, wonderful, absolutely fan-friggin-tastic. Well, okay, I tell you what, I do need to take a quick break now anyway, because I need to nip to the bathroom. And I'll try to fix this when I get back. So, back in a couple of minutes, guys. Okay, I'm back. Just trying to load it back in. Hopefully, it won't drop me too far off. Don't know where it'll load me in. That was weird. That's like the first real bug I think I've encountered in this whole game. I can't think of any other bugs I've run into. Where is it? Oh, fuck. Goody. Where are we? Ah, okay. Just this bit. Okay, that's fine. This is the easy bit. We can skip through the cutscenes to get to the point where it does the thing. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why it crashed. Yeah, so I guess it must represent the 5 people that you have made connections with, like, across the game. I think. Skip. Skip. No. Hello. At least it's not the credits again. Honestly, if it had done that, I might have just stopped playing. Bum, 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 bum. Please work. Come on, game. Come on. Are you shitting me right now? Nope. It's doing it again. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Seriously? Nope. It's not having it. Why? Why are you doing this? Nope. It's not having it. Oh, hang on a sec, guys. Alright, so I looked up something. According to the thing I found, it seems to fix it. Fingers crossed. Here we go again. That's weird. That's like the first big bug I've run into in this game. Because I don't think this game's had any patches on PC. Not since I bought it. Certainly not. Okay, let's do this again. This is the thing. The game just wants you to spend the rest of eternity here on this beach. That's what it is. That's what the game wants. It just wants you to stay here forever. Okay. Can't even run.
I see him. This way. He's over there. Over here, Sam. That's Sam.
We're coming, Sam. You ready for a job? Ready. Sam, I see him. Lou, take me to Sam.
Okay. Yep. Oh, there we go.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more,
Ooh,
we
thank you.
remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow, a constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There is another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lockna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? A gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! No.
Maybe. Maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Interesting.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you. Lou?
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Finally completing the job we had right at the start. That's what we originally had to do. And we
Before
didn't.
you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right, absolutely.
So do we get the choice of running with him or putting him in the incinerator or what?
Thanks for everything.
See, I told you he'd get over his asymphosophobia by the end of the game. That was like his thing, because like the further you went in the game, the more, I guess, okay he was with, like, you know, being touched by people.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all.
Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
I did wonder.
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Episode 14. Lou. Oh, I really hope I've got time for this. Okay. Just Lou, huh? I'm gonna assume... Oh, really? Lay BB to rest. No, I don't have the map anymore. Oh, do I have the map? No, no, I'm connected to the Cairo network, but that's about it. Oh, BB's theme. I hope this won't be copyright strikeable, seeing as it's clearly something written for the game. Who knows? Yeah, this is the last chapter. There is a chapter after this, chapter 15, but that's... It sort of rewinds the clock a bit, from what I understand, to sort of set you back before these events happening now. And from what I understand, it's a sort of a way so that you can keep playing the game post-completion. Which, you know, makes a lot of sense. We should be fine. It'd be sad to say goodbye to Lou, although I'm not entirely surprised. Like I said, I sort of worked out a while back that Lou was not the baby we were seeing the visions from. So it was all just a case of... yeah, it was all just a case of, well, that didn't really matter so much. Yeah, we can't use the map. That's kind of annoying, actually. That's kind of irritating, but it's not like we haven't got far to go, and we know where we're going. We're going all the way over there. So let's do that, I guess. So we can... We don't even have my backpack. But that's fine. Been a wild, long road. Yes, it has. I mean, this is session... God, what are we on? 12? 13? I've actually kind of forgotten. But, you know, 3 hours a session. That sort of tells you sort of how long I've been playing this. And it's still not beaten out my longest game. My longest game was 26 sessions. That was Fallout New Vegas, which is, you know, a big game. I'm unlikely to be getting a game that long anytime soon. I think. And I will say, it'll be interesting to be able to actually properly listen to the soundtrack. Because obviously, I tend to get soundtracks with games, but obviously if I haven't completed them, I don't, like, listen to them because, well, you know, often there are spoilers in soundtracks, titles, if nothing else, you know? So it'll be nice to be able to properly just sit down and listen to the soundtrack to this game, because it has been really good. Wish you could steal another truck. That was fun. Thinking back to that moment where I managed to sneak my way into the mule territory, knocked a whole bunch of them out in the canyon, and then snuck in and nicked that truck. That was fun. But, yeah. It has been a really, really good fun time. Like, I have legitimately enjoyed my time playing this game. There's been some minor frustrations. Like the error I hit before, that was just plain weird. They need to fix that. And, yeah, they really do need to fix that particular issue. And let's see, what else was there? There was that thing with the, you know, cross the tar belt. You know, as I said, I was talking to a friend about that, and he found it by accident, so... Although he had a good laugh when I said that I was simply playing the game so well that the game was almost punishing for me. No, or punishing me for that, which was kind of true. Yeah, the game did make a few unfortunate assumptions. Still, one last delivery. I understand there are cutscenes after this as well. Hopefully we won't run out of time. We got 20 minutes left until 6, but I could probably push it another 20 past that. But that would be its absolute limit. It'll be interesting if we get the choice. Like, do we get to, like, set Lou free? And, like, try to run away? Like, is that one ending and, like, the other ending is just saying goodbye to Lou and, you know, saying goodbye to the past and walking forward into a new future, perhaps? I don't know. It'll be interesting if we do get that choice. Yeah, I know I'm approaching my destination. Don't need to tell me. I can see it. Alright. Nope, cutscene.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, though?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Well, thanks for everything.
Child's special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that, or...
a sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The void out in Manhattan.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save Bibi.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
We know what happened though. He died.
I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Promise you. My animal, Lisa.
Time to go.
BB. BB. BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Daddy.
Yeah, there's no map. Time to burn them all, I guess. It says can be cremated. Dear God.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Seems a bit pointless to be getting these at this exact moment. Okay. I guess it is a delivery.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Ooh. This is new. We're gonna actually get to move around. That's a yes. Ooh. Bumped into something. Do we go out the door? Well, we can. I think he went this way. And... oh, there he is. Hello! Oh, oh, there he goes. Camera's being a bit weird. Guess we're taking the stairs.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop!
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
It's a memory, Sam. You can't do anything. It's already happened. You can't change it now.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let my arms When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom. No matter what.
It's a bit weird because we've like already seen this. But
I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore.
You know, I guess now we're seeing it in context, so...
Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
How do you do that?
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
How did he get it out of the pod?
I gave you an order. Shoot him.
They told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges.
Sam Porter Bridges.
My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other cliff. Dead end. No way forward.
Ah, I get it.
Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at.
So I guess I was right, I think. I still don't understand how the fuck he got the BB out the pod. Like, how do you do that?
You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
Because we know what Amelie did next. Or, you know, the other half of her, she brought it back. Made him a repatriate. Changed everything. Huh. Ooh. I think you're a little upside down, guys.
Sam. There you are.
Literally just spending time telling us things we've already seen. We know this. Ah. That's why Sam has the cross on his stomach. And why Amelie uses the babies, I guess. Because that was the mistake she made, bringing Sam back.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Swim! You know, sometimes, to teach kids to swim, you just gotta throw them in the deep end. It's the little Ludens. Okay, I suddenly feel like I'm briefly watching Neon Genesis Evangelion or something like that.
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Yeah. Again, we kind of already knew that. I guess you're a father now, Sam.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou. Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up!
Well, you probably just exploded his insides. Did you say Kipu? Why do I get the feeling Amelie may have been responsible for that? It's interesting that those BTs are white. BTs are usually either black or red. So maybe they're like good BTs or something? I'm guessing by the fact that you're not wearing your hat right now, that's normal rain? I guess that's it. Yep, there you have it. That was it. That was the end. That, yeah, like, oh, there's so much, like, exposition and, like, telling you things you pretty much already worked out. And just, like, everything had to be explained 6 different ways, you know? And to the point where I was kind of getting a little bored of the fact it kept telling me the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like, it's not like bad. Like, what it was telling me wasn't bad. It's the fact that we'd already seen all this. We already knew what happened. I was smart enough to put the pieces together myself. I'd even put some of the pieces together before they were supposed to be put together. Like, totally called the fact that, Sam was Clifford's kid. I'd worked that out like friggin' ages ago. I'd started suspecting that, like, God, like several episodes ago, like episode 6 or 7, or session 6 or 7, I should say. I'd already started suspecting that. Just a little niggle at the back of my head, like something doesn't add up here, you know? I was a little off with the timeline on some things, but I got most of it, you know? And so, you know, it's like, I feel like the game was hitting you over the head with the same information over and over and over and over again. So, like, not in a bad way, well, maybe just in a boring way. Like that scene where you're just on the beach and you have to just run around for 5 fucking minutes just for more exposition. That was tedious. Like, I get the point of it was that they didn't want to do just one giant arse cutscene, so they tried to separate it up. But if you're going to do that, you've got to have actual gameplay. You can't just have the person running around in an area waiting for the timer to trigger. That's not fun. That's just boring. That's busy work. You know, the game is making you literally waste time doing nothing. And for the record, this is a game that's almost nothing but wasting time, but it's wasting time for a purpose. That is wasting time to literally count down a clock. You know, like earlier on, when you first visit Hartman and then he dies for those 3 minutes, you are literally stuck waiting for 3 minutes. But what did they do? They give you a first-person perspective and they give you a sort of a little mini-game while you're looking around the room, and you can like collect likes, which is a sort of the thing you collect in the game. That was fine. I didn't mind waiting for those 3 minutes because you turned it into a game. That was just running around with nothing going on. Like, there should have been something there. Either put something there or don't put anything there at all. But what they did was they just gave you a gap, you know? So, it is what it is. But, I mean, even forestalling the fact that I feel like the latter part of the game kind of fell apart. And I do wonder if some of that was because, like, elements of it were rushed, perhaps? Ignoring that, everything else about this game I actually really like. I liked the, post-apocalyptic UPS thing. Yeah, I really wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy it. And, like, for the first session, because it was mostly cutscene, I wasn't sure because I hadn't had enough gameplay. But then once I actually got into the gameplay, I was like, okay, actually, I really enjoy this. This like appeals to my, I don't know, my inner, not really inner delivery boy. It's the inner calmness it appealed to, because it was very calm, and even during the parts where it wasn't calm, I kind of enjoyed it for what it was. There was that sort of disconnect between, like, you've got the calm bits and then you got like the stealth bits, and those two kind of sit side by side quite well. But then you had like this third segment off to the side, which was where like the action scenes and the boss battles. In a way, if this game hadn't had any combat, I probably would have enjoyed it just as much, maybe even more. The combat was here's the thing, I'm not saying the combat was bad, the combat was fine, but it kind of just sat separately out from the other two elements, which kind of intermingle. Like, you have the Venn diagram, and you got the delivery bit and the quiet time and the stealthing and all that stuff, and they sort of sit very nicely together, and there was a good overlap there. But then you had that third circle, which was the combat, which was just kind of separate, and it didn't feel like it gelled with the other two, you know. But you know, that's just my opinion on it. As I said, I'm going to be curious to see what Kojima does next. Obviously, we won't be hearing about that until 2025 or something like that. It'll be ages before we hear about the next Kojima thing. Anyway, I don't think I've got time to sit here and watch this credit roll, because I'm literally out of time. I don't know how much longer this is going to go on for. I don't think I can speed it up. Sometimes you can speed credits up, but I mean, I could probably skip it, I guess. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop here. I know the credits haven't finished, but I'm just going to have to leave it, I think, because I do not have time. I've literally got to go run off, and I got to start cooking food because I'm actually very hungry right now. I don't know about you. I've been streaming for almost 3.5 hours. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.